My ball.
Y'all couldn't even hear me. I can tell you one of them did not taste right. Are you fucking shitting me? Well, I mean, at least you can fucking hear me right now, but... Alright, the microphone's not popping up. Like, what the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro? Oh, now you want to connect? You fucking whore. I think I can say that on YouTube, right? Fucking hope so. Alright, let's get into this.
I'm Tommy G.
Ready for the
I'm here
video,
in the
go.
Bronx at the East
Fucking
Chester
type of
Gardens.
dub in the
Welcome to
chat,
the drill
feel me?
music scene, baby. And we're here to explore drill music. Let's get it.
So then we're here to...
Before we go to the Bronx, first we have to talk about Bush.
George Bush?
No, your Bush. Now, me personally, I don't like my pants python looking like a naked mole rat. But at the same time, I can't let my crotch hair get out of control.
Look, the Bush.
So me, I go to Manscaped for help. They've just developed this Performance Package 4.0. What's that smell? That's the smell of my ball bag getting fresh.
Hey, fucking yo.
This is the Corvette of crotch cutting. And yes, YouTube, I am wearing a bathing suit. They even got nice soaps that make you smell like Brad Pitt. They even got a nose trimmer.
You need to use this.
This is the brand trusted by 8 million men around the world. Go to Manscaped today, get 2 free gifts, free international shipping, and use promo code TommyG for 20% and threatening bars. For example, Shah G's in the line that men around the world. Go to Manscaped today, get 2 free gifts, free international shipping, and use promo code TommyG for 20% off.
Last handful.
Shah G's is a Bronx-based rapper causing ruckus on the internet. He's an 18-year-old kid with a distinct voice and aggressive style. He's emerging as a major player in the world of drill music. Drill emerged from Chicago and has found another home in New York. Drill rappers are known for saying crazy and threatening bars. For example, Shah G's has a line that goes, some of these words result in real-life violence. Today, we explore drill further and head to the East Chester Gardens to speak with Shah and his crew and get an inside look at his life. It's not every day you get to wake up and head to the project. I feel like so much.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit be getting real, bro. Like, y'all gotta really listen to what some of these dudes are saying. Cause like, on some real shit, they really just talk about killing, like killing, poking, like Kenzo Baller, bro. That dude's going crazy. I ain't even going cap. Kenzo Baller, bro. He was dissing everybody in the last couple songs. Like, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Rap history comes from places like this. This group is absolutely popping. Like the moves they make. Here's a couple songs right now.
Oh my God, we smoking this pop. That nigga done ain't great for mob. Ain't next. Fuck a dropper, I'ma get closer. Dougie got something shaking and showing. I'm smoking on naughty. Y'all fetch. Hey yo, Didi.
So we're meeting some kids that could be the next New York legends. How you guys doing? Good to meet you, big dog.
My name's Shaw G from the Bronx. I'm a drill rapper. You know, we outside, like, other than that, you know, we getting money.
You guys are putting up crazy numbers. Is that blowing your mind how big you're getting, how quick it's going?
Oh, yeah, that's a fact. It's like, this shit happened overnight. This shit crazy, like, I be bugging, I be like, damn, like, I really did that shit.
Where are we right now? Tell the people where we are.
ECG, Eastchester Gardens.
How many people live in this place? Probably like more than the whole city of Milwaukee live in this spot. Oh yeah, what's the lingo around here? Like if I want to try and blend in, what words do I gotta know? Simple shit?
Yeah, simple shit for me.
Like just basic
Baba.
shit?
Yeah, basic shit. Baba.
What the hell is that?
A thotty.
Order.
Oh yeah, I've met a couple of those in my day. I try and stay away though, you know what I mean? You guys ever bust out push-ups or pull-ups around here or what?
I just basic New York shit.
I feel like busting out a bunch of push-ups right now.
Easy. My hand push-ups is crazy. He ain't lying.
Big dog's gotta eat, let's go!
You look like a
How old are you?
crackhead compared to like,
So you're
like
young,
what all the
and
dudes
you
around
probably
here.
have your
You look
DMs
like
absolutely
you look like
full.
the
become a
you look like the
famous
tall
rapper.
crackhead.
What is that like? How do you
Everybody fuck
navigate
with.
the floods of DMs and the women?
I appreciate all my fans. Everybody know the vibes. Everybody know how I feel.
That
All the
us.
haters can suck my dick though, yeah.
Do you have any girlfriends?
No.
Are you trying to stay single for a
You
while?
could just go a little bit smaller.
Right now you're focused. Once you make it big, then you can think about women.
For all these men that's getting depressed about these females, man.
Fuck these females, bro. That ass.
Get
some money.
Don't
That
be
ass.
depressed.
A lot
Uh-huh.
of people have come from the Bronx and make things happen.
Speak them
Were there people
facts,
that you
gang.
looked up to on the journey as you're coming up? Who did you look up to?
I ain't really look up to nobody and shit, but like for me, like music wise and shit, like
Yeah.
Lil Baby and shit, Chief Keef,
Little
Lil
baby,
Durk.
Chief
What
Keef,
does it
Lil
mean to
Durk.
be a
Right,
drill
right,
rapper?
right.
There's a lot that come with this shit, you heard? You gotta just really go crazy in this shit. Like, if you believe in yourself, go crazy, bro. Don't ever
Facts.
have doubts about yourself. That's how you're not gonna make it nowhere, bro.
We were in the Diamond District before we came here, and when I told people we were coming here, they said, be careful, there's a war going on. Is that exaggerated, or what do you think about that?
They trying. We don't know what they talking about.
Or a
We
little
don't
bit.
condone no violence. No, everything we say is just music.
You have a line that made me laugh. It was something like, if I see him, I'm gonna kick his stroller.
Oh, he with his kid and I'm kicking his stroller.
I'm
That
not
ass,
even
yeah.
I ain't gonna talk on that though.
Is there any New York handshakes? Because I was in Lauderhill, and they have some like crazy...
You gonna get the
See, that's what I'm talking about. That was- Wait, I feel like I'd have to study for like 3 years to get that correct. Yeah. So I'd imagine you guys are pretty well known. in
They
the
smoking
area.
the Zai. You gotta blur that shit out.
What is that like? Tell me about that.
Oh, cause
That's a fact. We all
Big ass.
it's an informational
You guys
channel,
gonna
right?
Stay in the Bronx long term, or you guys gonna get fancy and go to LA, or like what's in the plans, guys? What's in the plans?
That's funny as fuck.
Man,
They blurring that out.
Take a trip overseas,
Because it's an informational channel, so we get paid more from YouTube.
You guys want to go
Gangsta
overseas?
Which one? A little secret right
Do
there.
you see yourself living in New York, or do you ever want to move to another place?
Definitely move to another place, but right now, for me, I'm making New York living there.
When you're putting up a few 100,000 hits in like 5 days on a video, like you are making big waves, dude.
No.
No.
I just be trying to keep my head on the right track. For
Yeah.
me, that's what I be trying to do. For me, get shit done.
Because no matter what the numbers are, the mission's always the same. It's work hard, record good shit, entertain people, keep making moves, right? So this is it. This is what does it mean to get sturdy?
Moving sacks, I steal my pivot. I can be dead or in jail
Yo,
for a
he
minute.
put mad
We
clips
on
of Kai.
Fucking visit, like, I'm trying to move out the whole.
loosen up.
Do I keep do I just pack up and go home and start crying or what? The dance moves in Milwaukee is like this. It's like you do this.
Shout out to the 414 certified Trevor. Y'all know the vibes.
Shout out to my guy Certified Trapper, by the way.
See what scholarships you qualify
Yo.
for. Visit gcu.edu/myhome.
That shit was so cringe.
By the way, what do you envision happening? In
Yo,
the
come
next
on,
year or
YouTube.
so?
I'm gonna be mainstream.
Drill music to me has a very
I'm tryna-
intense energy to it. How would you describe it?
This shit lit, man.
It's the type of music that people go.
We
They,
start getting out shows, that shit gonna go crazy.
the mosh pits at your show are gonna be crazy.
Shit gonna sell out.
So do you write your shit, you freestyle your shit, or a little bit of mix?
Like, a little bit of mix.
So, like-
sometimes
Everybody
I'll
do
be
a
having
little bit of
days I wanna write, sometimes I have days I wanna freestyle, sometimes days I wanna write and freestyle.
So when we go to the studio tonight, you're prepared with what you want to do, or are you just gonna off the spot kind of just go?
Just on the spot, just kind of just go, yeah, or.
Fire. Yo, Tommy G, that boy different. Tommy G's all about that work. Get that work in.
Were you guys born or raised in the gardens?
Right.
If you had one meal left on earth, what would you eat?
Popeye's chicken.
Popeye's
Yeah?
chicken.
I love
wow.
that chicken for Popeyes.
Popeyes, if you want to sponsor this guy, let's get it done. Is anything on the bucket list? Like, hey, when everything's said and done, I want to have done this. Like, is there anything on that list for you that really stands out?
Bro, why you asking him so many questions, bro?
Next year.
Did you play any sports? You got that tall frame.
Yeah, I used to play ball.
When you
Everybody
get
play
a
ball
lot
from
of
New York.
money, what do you want to
That's
spend
just a
it on?
fact.
Houses, investing shit for me.
Get
shit
properties,
over
get real
myself,
estate.
Get all that, everything.
Facts. I
The
feel
only
you
way
there.
to true wealth is to own something.
Fuck.
What do you see yourself as a 40-year-old man doing?
Millionaire.
Do you see yourself with a family?
Badass.
Yeah.
What I tell you? What I tell you, get some of that. Enjoy it.
People we talked to said that we were stupid for coming to the Bronx. I'm like, you know
No,
what?
absolutely not, man.
We're gonna have a good
We
time.
live good here, too. Come on down for the barbecues, man. We don't want that tough name shit, man. We got love here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Everything's
nah.
on that, we on
That's
shit.
all it is. Just don't bring it wrong.
Does the NYPD
You
not
bring it
play? 'Cause
wrong,
I've
this
heard, like,
one-
other-
that's when
some
shit
city
go
I
left,
to,
you feel
people,
me?
they feel like the police don't do shit, but around here it feels like police get after it.
Yeah, they got detectives, that's why.
Do you have any stories from like
None.
uncles or dads or anything that like experienced things really tough from the NYPD, but now that there's body cams, it's gotten better?
Seen shit like that. It's a little bit easier now, though. Before niggas used to come around, they'll throw you in the truck, they take you like over there and they'll beat your ass and bring you back. That ass.
It's Earth Day
That's
coming
crazy.
up at 420. Are you feel bad to the Earth when you do that?
Crazy as fuck
What
to
if a
believe
bird
some shit
choked
like
someone
that, you feel
and
me?
died?
'Cause we all human at the end of the day,
Will
like.
you go to the bird's
I don't know
funeral
how people
and like
see
give it a
that
flower? What do your grandmas think about drill music?
Whatever get you right.
Does she ever listen to drill music, your
Facts.
grandma?
Nah, hell no.
When she's in her car cruising around,
My grandmother cursed me out.
what does your grandma think about your music?
She's not jacking up.
Like, does she ever say like, you need to tone it down? Yeah.
Yeah. Own it
What do
down.
you say to her after that?
It's over with. Why would I stop?
So when you go to school, people know, like, I'm assuming everyone knows who you are, right?
Tough.
What's that like walking through the
I
hallways?
don't go to school.
You don't go to school? When did you decide to leave? Basically when your rap started blowing up? Did you guys say you're happy?
I've been happy.
I say I'm maintaining you, or
Do you think money buys you happiness?
nah, but the money
I can't buy you life when you die.
So we're taking the local advice, enjoying the local cuisine. You got chopped cheese here?
What brought you to this?
You walk into an Aki, and you ask if they have got chopped cheese in New York. Bro, are you dumb?
Area.
Shahjeez. You heard of him?
Yes, I definitely heard of him. He's like my nephew. I grew up under his mom, you know, so I seen him come up.
Yeah, what is it like to have a guy that lives right by you start to blow up?
Contrary to popular belief, my area has put off a good significant amount of talented people. So he's one of the first major, definitely, but you know, we've seen this type of thing before.
Well now, folks, it's time to eat some chopped cheese, baby. Have a good night. These fellas had a good recommendation. Now that we've fueled up, it's time to drive back into the city, hit the studio. I think it's gonna be a little bit wild.
Bro, you need a bacon, egg, and cheese on a hero, bro.
They took over, they see my whole face.
I don't know what you're missing out on, bro. Like, yeah, chopped cheese is nice and all that.
He gon' get chased. Who number one? Bitches ain't shit.
I have have a challenge for all of you.
Bro,
Go
YouTube
to
gotta stop
every
hitting me with these
computer in your
ads,
house,
bro.
Your mom's, your dad's, your sister, your brother's computer.
Like, bro, what the fuck? Y'all not paying my bills?
How you doing? Good to see you.
It's been hectic these last couple months, but it's been nice, you know?
What makes it hectic?
It's always working, whether it's studio, video shoots, getting with new producers every week, all that type of stuff. It gets
That's
crazy.
fire.
Is it amazing?
I wish I was in that
to see the
position.
success of, like, he puts out a song that gets 250,000, 500,000 views just
Insane.
like that.
It's great, especially the last two songs we put out, Pop and Perry, and this new one, Talk My Shit 4. We did 100K in 24 hours. Doesn't get better than that.
Isn't that insane? Is there any New York lingo that
100K in
you've
24 hours is
learned
crazy.
listening to the music?
Of course.
What are some words that you can break down for us?
The number one's got to be cheeks. You know, that's Shaw's thing. You know.
I heard them
Mike
saying
created
that.
They were saying it before.
Yes. What can you tell us about the music scene in New York right now?
That's
What's got you
fire. He had
excited?
the Dior bubble on.
Bro, it's probably the most live I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
Then obviously we got the drill scene going crazy.
That shit.
So it's
Are you recording
nasty.
a shot session?
I'm not doing a shot session.
Okay. Drill music is what's taking the city by storm. What's your take on it?
Anything that's gonna put New York back on the map is fire to me, bro. I come from when this was the epicenter of music. So
This still is the epicenter of music. Like, what don't? I mean, listen. I live in New York, so I might be
as
like
far as,
a
the
little
negativity
biased, but
surrounding
like,
it, which I get. But I mean, when I
I don't really be
it
hearing
had
other
the same
music.
Type of shit. It wasn't. There was people who didn't like what we was dealing with when I was listening to G Unit and all of that. So.
And when you were growing up, who did you look up to in the rap?
That's what I'm saying. I had 50. It's not no different than that. So I still to this day don't
they had
believe
50,
that
bro. We got
a
we got
run
mad
that
people
was
from
as
New York to look up to.
quick and huge. Like I've never seen something like that. How fast it came, it took over the world.
Ever have to be careful booking a session with different drill rappers to make sure they don't?
We gotta talk about We have to know about the politics and shit.
So you kind of have to do a little bit of homework before you book people.
Yep.
Have you ever had something go down?
So this is
Be smart, man. That's all you can do.
This is where we kind of show off all the things that we do. And this is to owner studio, studio manager.
Tough, bro. That's a lot of hard work, bro. That's a lot of hard work, bro.
So wait, Joey Badass may have pooped in the same toilet as I might poop in?
Yes.
That's pretty sweet.
Yes. So this is the master room. Is like the last step.
Where does the artist go?
They don't usually. This is by themselves. So usually here, after you track, you're upstairs. You track. Then an engineer comes. They mix the joint. And the mastering part of the process is to sort of get it up to like industry standard as loud as it possibly can without it distorting.
There's nothing like when you get that song just complete and you hear it in the studio. It's probably the best place to hear it. That or the car. I'm Tommy. Nice to meet you. Have you seen
Bro,
any of his
that's so
videos?
much fucking bread.
He's a wild child.
I just looked through his Instagram like an hour ago. That's it.
Okay.
But look, shit sounds good.
Feel like when he raps, it's like he's gonna just catapult through the door a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long does it take the average rapper to make a song? Would you say?
It's different for everyone. Some people be taking like 3 weeks. Some people just get a song done in like 5 minutes. You know?
It really could be. There's no average.
What's your guys' bet with Shaw? How long do you think it's gonna take for you to make a song?
20? Yeah. 30 minutes.
20, 30
like
minutes.
15.
You think you have 15 minutes?
Because a lot of these songs are like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had something crazy go down in the studio before?
We had Pop Smoke here.
Yeah, that whole video, that classic video, Pop Smoke
Yeah.
in the studio singing Dior.
What was that like?
I was here that night. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it must have been electric.
Like, what do you see as the impact of drill music?
It's more of a trend kind of thing. Like it's also like a quick way to get popping or like start your own thing. You know.
Yeah. A lot of it is just like people talking shit to each other, but or do you feel
Yeah,
like the kids
that's all
take
it
it
really
very
is.
seriously that they actually want to like gun each other down?
It's beef, but like
It's
I don't
beef.
think a lot of these people are really like that.
What's up, man? How you been, man?
How you doing? So I hear today that we're recording more of like a love song, huh?
I don't know, probably.
How you guys doing?
You know, we dangerous, living
I
dangerous.
got canceled on this stream last night.
Guess what I call my wife? I call her Sweet Cheeks. She's got them cheeks.
Listen, I got kids.
Do you
on
guys
this
love
stream
hitting the
last
studio and just going crazy on the snack bar? What's your favorite candy bar of the bunch?
Bro.
You feel me?
I'm gonna drop
Bro,
the
why they
craziest
taking
drill
all the
verse
snacks,
in
bro?
history. How about that?
All right, that's all right.
We got it.
And that's it. It's gonna be like a 6-second
I
release.
can't do that without my voice getting too high.
Alright, I want a proposition shot. I say a couple ad-libs. I'll talk crazy shit.
Damn, bro, what the fuck?
You know what the time it is, motherfucker. It's shot of G's in this motherfucker. Watch out. Oh, I'm gonna clap your cheeks. I'll take your grandma on a date if you don't with this track. What's the vibe we're going for through today?
Probably some Jersey Clutch.
Yo, Tommy Jesus, what funny ass. Funny
You
ass
think
boy.
you're gonna make a love song
yeah.
today? Like a Netflix and chill type of a drill song?
Oh, no.
Cool. We're excited. We're excited, man, to see you do your thing. How long does it usually take you to make a song?
Like 2 hours.
Okay. And does your voice ever go hoarse? Because you got...
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All the time.
Who your top 5 out of New York though?
Of all time.
Yeah.
50 Cent's on that list. Immortal Technique is on that list. You guys know Immortal Technique? He's a Harlem guy, like old school underground type shit.
The fact that the nigga name is Immortal Technique? Nah.
What?
Bro,
Do you guys think Tupac's still alive?
Nah, man.
Nah.
I think
Michael Jackson's still alive?
Michael Jackson.
Yeah?
That nigga alive. He in the
Michael
trenches.
Jackson
Yo, y'all seen that that rich nigga? He had the island. You know what I'm talking about?
Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah, Michael Jackson probably over there.
Do you feel like he killed himself or do you feel like he got taken out? Jeffrey Epstein.
Nah, Epstein, yeah.
Yeah, but you guys got Epstein, so don't even
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Dahmer killed 12 people? Your guy touched children.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's worse. That's worse, but
That's a fact. He was taking the good ones off the market, you heard? Get them things out of here.
Do you guys trust the government?
Not at all. Joe Biden.
You don't belong
Suck
here,
my
bro. You're a robot. I think it's a robot, bro.
You think Biden's a robot?
Yo, who the black nigga who be wildin' too? Like, yo, Mayor.
I seen that.
Crowder. I ain't gonna lie, you bro, so I ain't gonna lie.
The only reason why the spliffs is blurred out is because it's an educational channel. Educational channels get paid more. So he's trying to make this like an educational purpose. Oh, I'm going to New York City. I'm going to the X. And I'm showing these kids how it really is to live out here. And that's why the L's blurred out. That's why all the weeds blurred out. All that shit's blurred out because of educational purposes. And that shit's not a lead. That shit's not allowed, you feel me? Let you in a little secret right there.
I'm not even gonna I fuck with you.
I
told you.
You a cool nigga,
I
man.
appreciate it, guys.
I mean,
What about the trannies?
Hell no! I don't like how the world doing that shit, bro.
Yeah,
This world
like
is crazy.
You know
like,
you
I'm
up
kids.
God's plan.
Yeah,
If you was
fucking up the
born with a
kids,
dick,
bro, the
nigga,
kids, bro.
swing your niggas trying to switch it up and.
Word. Try to have like 5 genders and shit.
He's the best, dude. Things are blowing up, things are moving fast. What does it feel like?
I feel amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm happy for my brothers, bro.
How long is it taking to blow up?
It took like a year, 2 years to see this shit go up.
What are you most excited for in the future?
We all rich, living up, get up out of here too, bro.
You want to leave New York?
Yeah, bro, we gonna leave this.
So the come up is a once in a lifetime journey. Like, what is it like that the crew is popping, Shot Jesus popping? What does it feel like?
Like we going up, bro.
Is it exciting? Like, does it make you nervous? Like, how does it feel to have?
I can tell you off rip, that don't make me slime shot. It made me more alert, you know.
Did you ever think in your life that you're gonna be part of in the crew of a very successful rapper?
I always knew we was gonna do something, you feel me? Gangster since we was young.
What's your advice to anyone that's coming up in the rap game?
Believe in yourself, bro. Keep grinding.
I hate bros like that, bro.
So what we're witnessing, folks, is the art of creation. And what's crazy is some guys can take 3 minutes, other guys can take 3 months to make a song. But whether you're a sculptor, a painter, a rapper, we all have that little light inside our soul that says, create, be something, create something bigger than yourself. And who knows, when he puts this song out, maybe it changes a generation. You never know what's gonna happen with your creation until you launch it out to the world. And that's the fun of being an artist.
You got the L in the stove.
I just got in the booth. I ain't even do nothing yet.
How do you feel when you're in the booth, in the studio?
I feel regular, like, I don't know.
Is it crazy that what comes out of your mouth next could be the next hit?
Facts.
Next 50K you get, bro.
Good.
Fix them teeth.
We get money, we don't do some drop. On that patty, that shit got me pop. Like, pop. Like, please don't stop. Like, is you gonna lick me or not? Like, I'm trying to get out shot. Move out the way, I'm up in the flop. He said, what? Wipe his snot. He tried to run, but he dropped. Like,
All right, folks, that's the episode. This was an inside look into the Bronx, drill music, and youngsters that are making it happen in New York. We'll see you guys next week.
how many shots you really bigger than me? Like, I see a baba that look at your feet. I'm a jacking me beat like cheese. Cheese. She gon' fuck on my man till she get them.
On the block with the crabs. On the block with the crabs. Should I play this one? On the block with the crabs.
Make a move in the most electrifying Honda vehicles yet.
Came in this game, get it straight to the money. I never would ask none of these niggas for nothing. I was that young nigga.
30,000 members sprinkled across 42 states. Famous Crips include Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Hussle, Bobby Shmurda, and Jeezy. Today we explore the Crips, but first we have some business to conduct with Adam 22 and the No Jumper Show.
Stop answering me, bro. I'm kinda tight, shorty, stop answering me.
Babak, he's a strong Iranian trainer.
Nice to meet you.
A man really like made of muscle.
Made of steel.
Hey, you want to do a little cardio challenge to start this off?
Yo, let's go.
Let's get this motherfucker on the bike.
Okay. 12 seconds, 12 calories. Beat it.
12 seconds, that's usually how long it lasts anyway, so.
Remember back then they ain't give a fuck about me, but now they all do cause they know who I am. I used to hit the block like every day. I would go by a Q and bust it down the grams. I got some niggas that's rich off of trapping and rich off of robbing and.
Yeah, I seen this Tommy did in a like a crack house, and they had a weight bench.
Yes.
And he started doing bench press.
You gotta get your workouts in where you can, you know?
I figured I'd make this video a little bit more aesthetic, give you something to work with in the thumbnail, you know?
We'll have to boost the girth in the pants area, but other than that, we're pretty good.
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking to see some improvement in that regard soon.
That's part of the program.
Yeah.
Alright guys, that was a great workout.
Hey, keep it real on the streets, okay? Big dogs gotta eat.
How are you feeling?
Ready to rumble, baby.
Tommy G, no jumper. Yeah, when you're really in that growth phase, it's like, and especially when you're young, you just got your foot on the pedal and you're just going.
World's smallest bladder, gotta take a piss.
Yeah, is PPB hurting? Luckily we have 2 bathrooms, so I can do it at the same time as him. Or I could go piss by the dumpster.
What a fun life it is sometimes, eh?
I want to see this, bro.
Podcasting is my job, balling is my passion.
Now we head to the block.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come to hit the block with the Crips.
What I'm always curious about is how people form brotherhood and belonging and their tribes and communities. One of the most notorious groups in America are the gangs. And so we're here to get the first-hand experience of what it's like. We're in South Central LA on the Figgy side. I don't know if I'm saying the lingo correctly. This is something that is unique about LA. Like you go other places and there's little cliques, but this is still gangland in LA. So we're gonna explore that. All right, folks, I'm here with a special guest. This is Smack the Boss. Okay, he's real connected in the LA scene. He's a host on No Jumper.
Yes,
he's
sir.
in the TDE family. He's been around the world with Schoolboy
Just
Q and his crew.
signed to Big Chief, you hear what I mean? Go get your from there.
Can you tell the viewer what to expect tonight? What are we about to get into?
Man, tonight finna be a crazy night, man. Yeah, we're gonna slide up Figueroa Street, man. Best blade in the world. We're gonna dip down there, and then we come into the ghetto. Now, right now, we in the trenches. We in my area where I was born and raised. We where Schoolboy Q grew up, I grew up, traffic. This is where it all started at, right here on this block. If you remember, I did that interview with you
Yes.
at my mom's house. You
That was-
feel me?
yep.
We on 51st Street. This is like a legendary street for me. This what made me. Without this block, I don't know where I'd be.
The thing that's unique about LA is they still have a lot of the old gang
that's fucked
structure.
up.
Where right now it's usually
Why
like we
put
might
it
go
in
to
the street,
Milwaukee,
bro?
there's 5 or 6 guys here, 5 or 6 guys
Right,
there.
right.
But here, everyone's a lot different. Can you
Right.
tell the people about the politics of the area?
We from LA, so like if you involved allegedly in a gang or something like that, it's certain places you can't go in LA. Like there's a lot of places I can't go and I won't go, even though I could because I'm a grown man, but you can't. It's different from everywhere else because LA started this shit. This is where it come from. And we all came together with this shit as far as like on family shit. It wasn't all about hurting this person or hurting this person. It was about bringing the community together.
Did he just say it started out there? Did he just say it started out there? Was the Civil War not Reds versus Blues? to not start in New York City. Like,
sticking for each other, making sure, like, prime example, this block right here, ain't nobody touch nobody on this block. Think you gonna come over here bully or do none of that, because at the end of the day, we're family. My mama, grannies, everybody, like, grew up right here. So it's all a family. Like, people get the wrong conception about gangs and about all this shit. Like, it ain't all negative in it, you feel me? This shit did a lot for me in my life.
What's up, big dog? I'm Tommy.
What's up,
Nice to meet you.
I'm TF. I'm from right here. You know, we in South Central.
How sketchy of an area is this?
Oh, it's scandalous. Everything's scandalous.
Yeah.
We solid though. We good.
Yeah.
But, you know.
And did you see violence as a kid? Walk me through that. What was that like? What'd you see?
One of my close friends died right here. Right in front of the bakery at the bus stop.
And what was the story there?
You know, street shit. TRP the mayhem and all that, you know, but he died at a young age. We was all kids at the time. You know, just growing up in the, you know, in Los Angeles, that's the narrative. But right now, you know, with Smack doing, like you said, got an opportunity to paint a new picture. So that's what we doing.
From an outsider looking in, I'm curious. Everything is a yin and yang to it, a positive and negative.
Yeah.
What are the pros of being in a crew and what are the negatives?
The pros have been in it is I got a gang of homies that got my back no matter what. Whether I'm right or wrong, they gonna rock with me. You feel me?
Yeah,
the bad part of it has been in the game is you gotta go through what I went through, being shot up 9 times, 6 times in a coma. That's the bad part of it. That's why I don't push that energy out for nobody to join a gang. Like I said, I come in peace, and I push that, and I've been pushing, I come in peace. The gang, I don't advise nobody to do it, but I already done made my chapter in my book. This is a chapter in my book. So when I leave this earth, all this is just a chapter in all our books. Whatever we went through in life is a chapter in our book.
I see you got a sweatshirt that says the trenches.
Right.
Are we in the trenches right now?
Yeah, most definitely.
So what's the crew called? What's the crew called?
You know, we ETS, everything, scandalous, fake side, you know, all that, right, 51st.
What does this crew mean to you?
It's family, you feel me? Like, we all came together when we had nothing, we didn't know nothing. So we figured it out, and now we going with the plan.
How are you wearing red right now? Is that something that's not legit? Because I've always heard if you're part of one squad, you can't wear a certain color. Is that all bullshit, or educate me? I'm a Milwaukee boy.
I'm not wearing no.
A stereotype that I think I got wrong is that everyone's got to wear the same color. Is that just bullshit that you see on
That's
TV?
like 1980s,
Yeah, that's
90s.
that's old school.
It's
shit.
2012.
Like,
When I saw this
blue.
guy wearing red, I was like, what the hell is
Yeah,
going on?
that's in the 80s and the 70s and all that shit where it was strictly if you're a Crip, wear blue, if you're a Blood, wear this. Like, nah, this is a new generation. I wear what I want to wear.
What does it take to be part of this crew, and what are kind of the rules that guide the crew?
Gotta be a solid individual, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, shit, this is really like family, like
Real organic. You gotta be born and raised right here. And peoples know your peoples. We go to each other's houses from
Like we
kids.
could go to everybody else right here, and I could walk in, they mamas and granny, everybody they love us. It ain't gonna be nothing. Walk right in, boop. Hey Kevin, how your mama doing? How your granny doing? With any of them out here right now, and there's more people coming that I'm born and raised with, grew up in that same shit.
Does anyone can tell me about more Crip history? How it started, how it
You
spread?
know, everybody out here, give them some knowledge. What you want to know?
How it started?
They had the West Side Crips and they had the East Side Crips. East Side Crips was Tookie Williams, you feel me? East Side Crip, what was his name? Who got killed? Raymond Washington, you feel me? That's how it all started, you feel me? And it started off of, this crew that not getting on with this crew, you feel me? So we gotta build our family over here. That's how that shit really started. Like I said, I don't promote that shit.
We
and I
just
don't,
products of
we
that
just
shit.
we just products of it, man, for real, man.
Get pre-qualified in as little as 3 minutes. There's no place like Zillow Home Loans.
Hey, it's your dry skin. Help me stay hydrated and healthy looking all day with CeraVe facial moisturizing lotions.
I don't know if I have dance moves that are going to impress anybody, but I hear there's a particular walk in this community.
Oh yeah, we got the stumps, man. We started that stump, man.
What
you
is
feel
that?
me? That's something that been going on before I was born. Like at first it just was the 1, 1, 2, and nigga just Now nigga put the skip and did the whole, put that new millennium shit into it. So now we breaking the knees, breaking the legs, 50 wiggle.
To the right, to the left, mop it up, clean it up, grab cup, do your stuff.
Been around, like before I was born. All we did was put a little twist on it, and you feel me, amped it up some more.
This is called the
Hoover Stomp.
And what does a Hoover Stomp look like? Can you do it one more time?
Oh yeah, man.
It seems to me, from an outsider looking in, that there are other people in the city that you could be friends with if you simply grew up next to them, but because you grew up in different spots.
Nah, it's a gang of people out here we friends with. It's just certain people that don't like us, we don't like them.
Is that something that will ever be fixed, or will it always
It'll be
like
fixed,
that?
but it's gonna be fixed once I'm dead and gone, and my grandkids and their grandkids gonna be here. But eventually, it's gonna change because the game stay the same, but the players in the game change. The game always gonna be the game.
So does anyone ever say, you know what, I think we would be stronger together than apart?
Of course, that's why we did the whole they did the peace treaty, and I was around in that era. I remember that shit. Eventually, it's gonna happen again, but I just feel like when it happens, we're not gonna be here to see it, but our great-grandkids and grandkids will be here to see it. But right now, in time right now, nah, man, it's too much in shambles. Everybody got their pride. Everybody wanna be the big dog. Everybody feel like they ain't gotta listen. So, to them, but we ain't gonna see it, but it will be a change though, for sure.
Like over the long term, the impact on the community, positive, negative, or a little bit of both? Like where do you see all this going? If one guy gets a guy from another crew, well, then they're gonna get back, and then they're gonna get back, and then it never ends in sight. What do you think about that?
Motherfuckers need to get some money and they won't be out here killing. Don't need the broke niggas out here killing, man. Get some money, man. You won't even think about that. You gonna wanna live life.
So basically, if more economic opportunity,
You're
people
not
wouldn't
wrong.
even mess around with that stuff.
Yeah,
money,
like,
you wanna
motherfuckers
live.
getting money. Ain't
When you don't
nobody
got
thinking
money, you
about
don't give a
going
fuck.
to go hurt somebody knowing that they got a lot of money out here. They trying to live and blow that money.
We had to add the lights getting a little dark out here, and also getting dark out here. What does that mean for us here?
It's almost time to go, because
Yeah.
it is dangerous, man. You feel me? Like I said, we in the trenches. We in the gutter. Like it goes down. There's shootings around here. I don't even supposed to be right here. I'm a liability being right here, but it goes down. So I just basically want to get us out of here before anything.
Are we worried about other crews? Are we
Yes.
worried about other
Yes.
police?
Yes.
Not
Both,
police.
both, yeah.
So one thing that's been a big thing that I've been following each neighborhood I go is seeing how young kids are exposed to violence. Tell me about in your own life. How young were you when you saw your first violent encounter?
My friend Terry, rest in peace, Terry. I was like 13, 12 years old. We went to a party and got into it with another crew, and it was ugly, and he ran through fire and got shot in the head and died. And he lied and told his mama he was going to the movies with his girl, and the whole time he was coming out to go party with us at a house party. And that was my first time picturing and seeing a real life death as somebody I know that got killed.
I can only imagine being this guy's mom, thinking, oh, he's
And
watching a
then
movie.
we had to go back and tell her mom that night when it happened. We went and told her 30 minutes later after knocking on her door, Terry got shot. She's like, no, he didn't. He at the movies. No, we just was with him. He's over there on this street, go over there. Shit hurt me just even thinking about it, knowing how we had to go tell his mom.
That sounds like one of the worst conversations you can ever have with
And we
somebody.
13, we kids.
Was there another encounter like that when you were young too?
Seeing niggas get killed on Fig, seeing a pimp get his head blew off.
And how old were you when you got shot?
I was 17 when I got shot 6 times.
And you went into a coma?
2 months in a coma.
So you almost didn't make it.
Yeah, I've been shot numerous times after that. 9 times altogether.
How young were you when you saw your first violent encounter?
8, 7.
What? And what did that do to you mentally? Because that seems like it would that would mess me up if that was me.
I mean, I couldn't cry like growing up seeing that. I never cried.
How do you think that affected you? Have you ever had a chance to grieve and deal with those emotions? Or has it always been buried just to keep on moving?
No, because now I actually cry when I at funerals and shit. And people I care for.
And that's healthy. My own pop, my dad, died in front of my eyes when I was 18 years old on the floor of our kitchen. And it took me 6 years to, I was able to cry during that time, but then I didn't really think about it or deal with it for almost 6 years. And then when I finally dealt with it, it hit me like an
Emotionally,
earthquake.
yeah.
And it made, so
reality of
you can never run away from those things. It's gonna hit you one way or another.
Yeah, for sure it is.
What is the Hoover style? What is
It's
that?
like a traditional dance that the Hoovers do. They dance, they celebration dance. You know what I'm saying? It's a classic because all my brothers from Hoover, so I know how to do it regularly.
So,
feel me?
So at heart, I'm a peacemaker. So to me, when I look at the beefing, I'm thinking, chances are, if people actually sat down and had a conversation with each other and realized they're a lot more in common than they are different, there'll be a lot more peace. What do you think about that?
Of course, because everybody's entitled to an opinion. If you sit and talk to somebody, you will see that perspective do change. People do change. And I done been in situations to where me and one of my enemies was cool.
What did it take for you guys to become cool?
We had similarities in life, like certain kind of things. We were like, oh, okay.
How do you even get close enough to know, like,
Because
to
I actually went to jail.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of time in prison. And,
Yeah.
And going back and forth, you meet people, whether you fight them, then become cool with them.
So then when you make peace with somebody and then you come out and then the rest of the crews are still
Yeah.
Is that a hard thing to manage in your head?
Yeah, because it's kind of like stupid. You know what I'm saying? I admit it's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that person that you was locked up, that individual, that one person that you was locked up with and made that contact with, when you see him on the streets, is always respect and love. The same thing. Like, oh, bro, I got along with you. I know what's up. It's like a pass.
So if you were mayor of Los Angeles, because I feel like Los Angeles in particular has a solidified gang scene, not other towns have it like this. What would you do as the mayor to help people and move the city in the most positive direction?
The one thing for sure, I would, the homeless part. The homeless part.
Yeah, it's out of control in Los Angeles.
That's a big deal, for sure.
Smack said his idea was that most of this is just from lack of economic opportunity. What do you think about that?
That could be possible as well too, because I mean, the more opportunities people have, the better they'll do. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like trying to seclude them or dissect them from a situation where they can't adapt to nothing. But their environment.
Hey, I appreciate talking to you. Thank you so much. If you were mayor, what would you do? If you wanted to move the city forward in the best direction possible, what would you do as mayor?
Give out a lot of jobs so they ain't got to be out here in the streets trying to sell dope and drugs.
What final thoughts do you have of the camera? Anything you want to plug?
They already
hooked,
bro. That's in the back on Fig, man. You feel me? It's going viral right now. Just go tap in with the 50s. There's a lot of good people that come from here.
What advice do you have to the youth?
Don't gangbang. Go to school. Go to college. Find a sport and go hard at it.
Have we been pressing our luck by hanging out here a long time?
Yes, we have.
Is it time to wrap it up?
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. See you soon.
I got the whole fucking city behind me. They say I'm the go, now I need me a lamb. I got this shit popping out.
We better hop off the live. I appreciate y'all. Tune in for more. This shit'll be up on YouTube. This shit's up on YouTube. Matter of fact, you watching it right now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share on every platform. And we out. Peace.